What's up, YouTube? This is Unite and Protector Sane here, and today I want to do a quick revamp on the Emerald Gym Leader tier list. I heard you guys, I was considering a little bit more, and I was like, you know what, I think there is some shifting I can do around. So I had some things shifted. I just did the shifting. I'm not going to talk about it too much, but just want to go over real quick everything I have here. So, Run Killer, still Watson. He's by far the hardest, and I think he does deserve to be on his own. That you just can get so screwed encounter-wise by Watson by just not getting like ground fighting and like good grass types like Shroomish, Breloom, or Gloom, stuff like that, and you could just lose so many Pokemon. Even if you don't like white out to him, he might kill like 4 to 5 of your Pokemon just because he's so crazy. His entire team is scary. He definitely deserves to be on his own. I think he's one of the hardest gym leaders in like Pokemon history, honestly. I can't think of many gym leaders that are like a lot harder than him. Especially like Black and White, I can't think of anyone who's harder than Watson. No one harder than him in like Fire Red, Leaf Green, Platinum. You know, he's hard. He's very hard. Liz and Tate, I've pulled down. You definitely need a good plan for them because they can be scary. They've got some good coverage, and that Cladal's Earthquake is scary. But you should have plenty of encounters for them. You just gotta build a whole team around it. You gotta make sure you have a good plan, because if you go in and underestimate them at all, you will wipe. I don't care how many water dark types you're bringing, like they still can wipe you. So you just be careful. But I think that without a plan, they'll absolutely destroy you. But if you have a good plan, you can make pretty quick work of them if you put a lot of dedication to them. Juan and Winona, I don't think their teams are very scary, but their aces are both really scary, and I think Juan's Kingdra is definitely scarier than Winona's Altaria, just because lack of like any weaknesses like at all for the Kingdra sucks. But Winona's Altaria can set up Dragon Dance on you and sweep you with Earthquake, and that can still get you. I mean, you have plenty of Ice Beamers, you have plenty of Water types and other Pokemon that can learn Ice Beam that you can have at that point in the game. So you'll probably be fine with it, but I want to just make note of it, because if you don't, or if that Pokemon dies for whatever reason, or they're crit or something, then she's probably gonna wipe you. And it's scary. That Altaria is really scary. And then Juan's Kingdra is not Dragon Dance setting up on you, but it's just so annoying in its own right. Like, it's so strong. It has Ice Beam for the grass types. No electric types really gonna resist it. So your best bet is like setting a water type in it and like Ice Beaming the Kingdra away. Or if the water type can learn Thunder for whatever reason, like it's Lantern. But it's going to spam double team on you, and then it has Rest and a Chesto Berry, so it's just going to reset his health bar, which is really annoying. Plus, if he's not used any of his like potions yet or anything. So that King's just going to last for a long time. It's probably going to take out a couple Pokemon. It's a scary Dragon Ace. So these two are together. Norman, still hard, but very cheesable. The slacking is so cheesable with just Protect and Toxic on like Volbeat or Dustox. Or even Dig. There's Dig. You can use Dig instead of Protect. Just on the turns it attacks. If you're faster, you Dig or something. Or if you're slower, you Dig the turn that it's true on. And then so you're not there when he's trying to attack. You can cheese him out pretty well. And then there's a couple of Encore Pokemon that can Encore the Linoon into Belly Drumming multiple times. Or you just have a slower Pokemon attack the Linoon after the Belly Drum. And you're fine. And then these three, I decided to move up Flannery from easy to match these guys, because if you lost your water types for whatever reason, she can be tough, but you do get a guaranteed Tentacruel. I think it's still Tentacruel at this point. Actually, is it Tentacruel at this point? Is it evolved? I want to say it's evolved. Evolves at 30. Okay, so it doesn't evolve. So your level cap is like 29. So you're still Tentacool, but you have Bubble Beam. And Bubble Beam will one-shot most things, except for like maybe the Torkoal. So you have to worry about that. And like Sun Boosted Overheat can be scary, but if you take plenty of water types, and even like Thick Fat Hariyama and Grumpig, you should be just one-shotting all the fire types before they ever get Sunny Day up. So like the Torkoal is the last thing up. You've also got Amnesia Swalot, who can set up an Amnesia, soak up an Overheat, and then Encore, so they keep overheating. You're gonna take a lot of damage, but you just keep setting up Amnesias, and then eventually you're not gonna take like 80 damage at all, and you can just stall it out with Toxic or a Sludge, or stuff like that. Actually, can you have Toxic by this point? Actually, I don't even think it can have toxic at this point, so ignore that part. But like sludge, poison gas, whatever. Roxanne, I've decided to... I think she is probably the easiest gym leader in the game. Because even if you're not playing with starters, there's a chance for Meryl, there's a chance for Wingle, there's a chance for Shroomish, all of which take care of her very, very easily. And even outside of that, you're very, very likely to get... You're almost guaranteed to have Poochyena. And Poochyena... I literally just did a run, and Poochyena soloed Roxanne. Like, I think I had Shroomish... I had Shroomish in the back anyways, and I was just like, Poochyena just soloed with like 1-2 bite flinches. It's pretty. She's not very threatening. Like Poochyena and Wingle and Zigzagoon is fine. Dustox is fine. You get plenty of stuff. So, I mean, if you're completely screwed and your Poochyena is like bad, then like sure that she can suck, but it's also not the worst thing to just reset. If you have bad encounters at that point in the game, you might as well just reset. Like you might as well. You just started the game. I would talk about Flannery and then Brawley. The bulk up strats can be tough, and Taylor doesn't resist fighting, so like you can get unlucky of Taylor just like getting crit and dying. Zubat doesn't actually have any flying type moves, so Zubat isn't the best for this gym. It walls very well, but like you're not really attacking at all. You still have plenty of Pokemon to get, so like maybe I should throw Flannery. Just I feel like you get. I don't know. If in terms of how many tools you get per gym leader, I think it's like you have the least amount of tools against Roxanne. Yeah, you can get so many tools against Brawley because you can get like you guarantee a Goldeen with Peck and stuff. Plenty of stuff. But he can set up bulk ups and be pretty scary. Flannery can set up the overheat, the sunny day overheat, and that can hurt pretty bad. But you get enough guaranteed water types at this point in the game. I don't think you should have too much trouble with her. Maybe you lose one or two, and if you lose a weak water type, whatever, you're gonna get so many more water types, so like whatever. And then Roxanne, I mean, if you have 2 bad encounters to beat her, just reset. Really, just reset. Don't worry about it. It's not far enough in the game, and even with that, like, you don't need a grass type or water type. Poochyena takes care of it, so you should be fine with these guys. So I decided to group these all together instead of Flannery being below and like an easy tier. She's at least with these guys. She definitely get you. Brawley could definitely get you. And Roxanne doesn't really have, like, anything scary besides block on Nose Pass, but, like, I mean, Poochyena handles it, so. Norman, just cheese him out. Watch out for these 2 dragons. Make sure you have a very good plan for Liz and Tate. And when I say good plan, I mean 6 Pokemon that can all take out at least 2 each. So, like, Swellow with Stealing, as long as you have a plan for the Claydol, then Swellow will take out their other 3. So that's like a Pokemon. Make sure you have a plan for the Claydol, whether it's Fake Out, Fake Out, Surf, or or like Shadow Ball, Helping Hand, Shadow Ball, something. Try to clear that Claydol as fast as possible. And Watson, good luck with Watson. He's tough. I will do a Watson guide here in the future. That video will come out in the future. So look forward to that. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. Catch you later.